No Excuse: The Power of Self-Discipline. Written by a New York Times bestseller author Brian Tracy. Part 25. Chapter 16. Self-Discipline and Personal Health. Self-respect is the root of discipline. The sense of dignity grows with the ability to say no unsafe. Said by Abraham Zusana Hussein. More people are living longer and better today than before in human history, and your goal should be to be one of those people. Those is area is where self-discipline is more important than in your practices, reading, your health. You remember one goal for yourself should be to live as long as goal as you possibly can. This requires long-time self-discipline with your health habits and as monitored in chapter 15. Good health is one of the ingredients of overall happiness. The average life expectancy is males today in 2009 in 76.8 years for females and 79.8 years of approximately 80 years, and this number is increases these years. That means that about 50% of the population will be before the 80 and actually about 50% will be die after the long of 80. Your goal should be to identify and average the lives to agree 90, 95 or even longer. Living a long life. Today, most cases of early death of the head, extended life as the past have been eliminated in the organized world. These cases such as tribal cases, polio, malaria, typhoid and others have been wiped out through stations and modern medicine. The predominant causes of early deaths today are heart disease, coronary of all kinds, diabetes, and traffic deaths, all which are subject of your control to a certain extent. You cannot predict or protect against the unpredictable like random accidents, but you can use self-discipline to control the controllable in your life. 7 key health habits. The Alabama study covering many thousands of people for more than 20 years considered there were 7 key health habits that contribute the most to long life. 1. Eat regularly. Rather than fasting, saving or growing, eat normal, healthy meals, probably fix 5 or 6 times per day, with your last meal fully there hours before you go to sleep. 2. Eat lightly. Overeating makes you tired and strength, whereas eating lightly makes you feel healthy and alert. As thumbs deserve wide, no or ever resisted eating too little after a meal. 3. Don't stop between meals. When you eat, you before has to break down and digest the foods in your smooth of that you can move to into your small intestine. This queries for your 5 hours if you put food into top of food that you have regularly eaten, that this process must have over again. Whether part your food on the stairs on the discuss another part of your feed the another stairs. That leads to upset, smooth and heartburn discussions and especially the afternoon and consequences. 4. Exercise regularly. The ideal is about 30 minutes a day or 200 minutes per week. You can achieve this by walking, running, smoothing, and or using exercise equipment, or you should fully articulate every joint every day. 5. Where to sublet. Right up a 25 the most common cases of proximate death of traffic accidents. 6. Don't smoke. Smoking is correlated with the 42 different illnesses including lung career assure a single kernel that the kernel smooth, carry heart disease and effect of their elements. 7. Drink alcohol in moderation. Studies show how 1 or 2 glasses of wine per day and stream the painful and your overall health. Anything is excuse that can be led to all kinds of problems, including overthinking, traffic accidents, and personality problems and essential behavior. Each of those 7 factors that contribute to long life are completely a matter of self-discipline. Those 7 factors are matter of choice. They are actions that you can choose to make and not take. Discovery, they are completely under your control. The 5 P's of excellent health. In my personal development seminars, we teach the 5 P's of excellent health. Number 1. Proper weights. This requires the regular exercise of discipline and willpower in order to achieve your proper weight and you then to maintain it throughout your life. But this payout is transient. You look good, feel good, and generally feel more positive and control your life. 2. Proper diet. As Benjamin Franklin said, eat to live rather than live to eat. According to studies, the Olympic emphasize for the more than 120 countries, the R factors their diets have in common are 1. Lean, secure pattern. 2. A wide factory of proteins, and 3. Lots of water and about 8 glasses per day. When you begin this Olympic diet, you feel more alert, awake all day long. 3. Proper exercise. The most important exercise for a long time as aerobic exercise. This requires that you get your heart rate up to highest level for 30 or 60 minutes their times per week. You can achieve those through weeks of walking, running, cycling, swimming, or cross-country skiing. Exercise philosophists have demanded that the excellent effect causes about the 30 or 55 minutes and vegetable exercise. At the point your brain release apathies that give you feeling of elevation, or what is called is running highs. This natural drug protected your body and become attractive is in very positive way. People who develop the habit of regular various exercises find that it becomes easier and easier to do. They begin to look forward the feeling of happiness they enjoy as the result of existing absolutely. 4. Proper rest. This is very important. More than 60% of adults do not get good sleep. They are suffering from what is called sleep debt. They go bed little bit too late, sleep properly, after we like to eat early, and go through the day in a form of long fog. This combination of not being sufficiently rested leads to poor performance, more mistakes, industrial accidents, cardiac support tumors, personality problems, and many other difficulties. 5. Proper attitude. This is perhaps the most important of all. The quality that is most productive of health, happiness, and long time is optimism. As you become more optimistic about yourself and your life, your health will also be better in every area. People who are positive and optimistic usually have stronger immune stimulus and as a result they are sick. They seldom get clouds and feel they can behave quickly from the hard work. Figuring an optimistic person has built-in terrific slate against many of the desires and elements that affect the average person. Live to be 100. Your goal in life should be to enjoy the highest levels of health and energy possible. This requires that you eat the right foods and favor of them. It requires if you get regular exercise and move every joint of your body in every single day. To enjoy superb and physical health, you must get lots of rest and reflection above all. You must maintain a positive mental attitude in which you look for the good in every situation and remain demanded to be the completely positive person. In those areas, the exertions of self-discipline and willpower give you payoffs that were beyond of the efforts that were put in. By practicing self-discipline and your health habits, you can be live longer to be better than you ever imagined possible. Chapter 17 provides even more ideas, especially focused on exercise and becoming physically fit. Action exercises. Number 1. Ideas with result out of your health. If you could have a magic wand to make your health perfect in every way, how would you be different from them? 2. Resolve to make the rest of your life best of your life. What the first thing you should sense or do? 3. Get a complete medical examination and ask your doctor for advice on how to enjoy superb levels of physical health. Then follow the advice. 4. Determine your ideal weight and set a as goal. Use the goal setting process your lineage to chapter 4 and to make a plan to achieve them and make keep them of a life. 5. Use mind streaming described in chapter 4 and write out a list of a list 20 answers the questions what can I do every day to enjoy superb levels of health and energy. 6. Review the health habits and research discussed in this chapter and give yourself a bed running or the run how will be practicing them. 7. Decide on the specific action that you are going to take immediately to ensure that you live to be eagerly, nightly and buoyant. I invite you to listen to the next chapter of this book. Thanks for listening.